Alright, welcome back, Trails of Cold Steel. So we're on what is our second free day ever. So we have a couple of bonding events we can do since it is a free day. And I've decided I want to do bonding events with Crow and Sarah. So let's head back to the dormitory and talk to Sarah first. The other options we have are Emma and Gaius as well, but I want to do Sarah and Crow. And I know Sarah can be eventually a party member because she was a party member in the prologue, was she not? And I'm not sure about Crow though, but he might be a party member as well. Well, if it isn't the Reen Bean Machine, dutifully roaming the campus as always. I feel like I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do know it's the middle of the day, right? You got a problem with you spending my afternoon drinking? It's my room and my beer, and I'm not seeing the problem here. Looks like she's already plastered. Knowing her, she's probably ready to leap into action if anything serious were to come up, though. This might be a good chance to ask her normally about some things I normally couldn't, though. Yep. Hey, don't just stand there like you got nothing to do. You're a student, so come sit here and keep me company. I don't see how this has any relation to me being a student. Oh well, I guess this is as good a chance as any. I'll go get myself something to drink. Oh, be a dear and get me something to snack on while you're out, would you? Fine. Looks like you've been working pretty hard for the student council. That's what I like to see. Building up experience and making memories is exactly what youth's all about. I don't want to hear it, not from the person that pushed me into it in the first place. Anyway, especially since I've had a lot on my mind lately regardless. So is this about Machias, huh? Was it that obvious? Well, you don't exactly have a poker face. Have you figured out a way to make up with him yet? I wish. If I'd been completely honest with him to begin with, none of this would have happened, so it's all my fault, but I remember when I had such simple youthful worries. That's one way to brush me off. Well, the way I see it, your best bet would be just focusing on helping the student council out for today. Helping out other people with their worries helps you develop as a person and figure out how to take care of your own. Really? Of course, you need to take each and every request seriously, and not just see them as boxes on a checklist. Listen carefully to what a client says and figure out what they really want from that is a key part of the job. After all, people tend not to say what's really on their mind. You have to listen for it. What's with that odd look? I'm just surprised that you gave such a helpful, on-point reply. Can I ask what you did before you became an instructor? Well, no. And let's just put it this way. I've got a lot of experience. More than enough to give you youngins helpful advice whenever you need it. That would be a bit more credible if you weren't completely drunk. Lucid enough to dodge the question, though. Either way, I'm your homeroom teacher. I'll always help you out if you really need me. For now, though, just focus on what you gotta do. I suppose you're right. Well, it's not every day she gives good advice. I might as well take it while I can and focus on helping the student council. Sarah took a swig of beer sitting on the table. And that's the stuff. I can take her advice, right? I like Sarah. I think her and Laura are probably my favorite characters so far. So we got no Link experience with her, which is disappointing, but that's alright. So I wonder who will be able to go into the schoolhouse with. Laura probably, because she said she wanted to. I wonder who else will come with us though. So we need to go talk to Crow, and we also need to go do those quests as well. The substitute tutor and book delivery, because they're both short, so I have to do those before I do the schoolhouse thing. So Crow is inside the cafe and inn, so let's go in here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yo, we meet again. Enjoying a little tea and peace and quiet today? Nah, I'm just waiting around for an appointment. But man, they sure were taking their sweet time. Way to keep a guy hanging. I get the feeling you've done the same thing a couple of times. Oh, feeling cheeky today, are we? Can't really deny it, though. I wonder who he's waiting for. At least it doesn't seem like a girl. At least, I don't think. Yep. Mind if I joined you, Crow? Sure thing. And hey, once they get here, maybe you can even join in. Yo, kept you waiting, huh? Speak of the devil. Sorry we're late. We ended up getting a bit distracted. This isn't what I was expecting. Oh, well, I'll let you off the hook this time. Better not let it happen again, though. I know. But what are we messing around for? Let's get started already. Is that Blade? Oh, what? Do you play? I've been telling everyone who'll listen about it. Even handed a deck over to old Mick to spread the love. So it was Crow's deck that Mick gave me. Alright, take that. Oh, you're in for it now. Don't give up, Kay. This is nice to see. Didn't think you had it in you to look out for anyone else. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Hey, you flatter me. Want to join in? Bet starts at 3. You can't seriously be making children gamble. I mean, that depends on your definition of gamble. We're just playing for candy. Wait, how does that make it okay? But it's still kind of sad you're betting against kids. Aren't you technically an adult now? Oh there, slow down now. Age is all relative in the clash of spirits like this. Take this, Bolt. Right into my trap. Eat this, mirror. Oh man, are you serious? You did it, Kay. Piece of cake. Thanks, Crow. I didn't even know what we were gonna do with all these sweets. Dang it, that's the last one you're getting out of me. Looks like Crow's the only one losing anything here. I guess I could play a few rounds. So Reen joined the fun and engaged in a few games of Blade with everyone. And our relationship with Crow has strengthened. Alright, let's go, I wonder if we should talk to anybody else in the... Well, there's no one else here, but I don't think we can't do any more bonding events, but we'll go talk to Emma anyway. Since we have to go into the bookstore for our request. Where is she? So she's still trying to help Fee study. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, you sent a request to Student Council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing that means you're here to take care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you need help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided it would be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the Student Council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I had planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the Student Council was my only recourse. Now that all makes sense. So are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for heavy loads, so be careful carrying them. Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Art, The Complete Works, topical science, analyzing macroeconomics, and the Empire's hottest spots. You weren't kidding about the wait. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just one per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 books, 5 people. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. I'm sure I won't, because I have no idea who gets what. I don't really know the instructors all that well. One has to go to Sarah, and I'm assuming it's going to be like the hottest spots for her. So let's go back to the dormitory. Because she wouldn't really care about the War of the Lions or macroeconomics. What were the other ones we got? Let's see. So we got the Empire's hottest spots, topical science, modern art. The Empire's hottest spots is probably the one for Sarah, though. So let's go up there and give her that book. I hope that's for her. Oops. Wrong way. There we go. Hey, Reen, what's up? Oh boy, she looks like she's still drinking. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Reen showed Instructor Sarah the Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you'd read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is... Alright, so we handed her the book. Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming that I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know? I see. That certainly does sound plausible. She might not seem like it sometimes, but it does seem as though she's always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Keldrick's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. And Professor Sarah is still my favorite. Alright, let's go. Well, I guess we can teleport around to the... I guess, where's the... that would be the closest place to the lower class dorms. Because we have to do something about tutoring or something. So let's go here. Oh, we should probably fish too. We can probably fish, right? Let's go get those fishies before I forget. There we go. Hopefully I still remember how to fish. It's been a while. I think I just mash X. No. I think it's like a... Yeah. Now I remember. You just mash whatever it tells you to. There we go.
Not bad.
I don't think we've ever caught that before. Again, I'm not sure how important fishing is, but the fact that we're limited in how much we can do it, we've got to. I hate mashing buttons. There we go.
Caught one.
Another one. I wonder if we've ranked up yet. I would like to get a better rod. Might have to go talk to the fishing guild or fishing club. Mash, 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 mash. There we go.
Caught one.
Oh, is that new, a swordtail? No, I think we've caught those before. We are getting sepets though from fishing, so not terrible. More mash, mash, mash. Oh, I guess that gives us a picture of the fish that we're actually catching, but I need to identify them to know that it's something new or not.
Not bad.
We've caught 3 of 20 types of fish, so... Alright, this is the last time we can fish at this spot. I'm glad I remembered to fish, though. I'd completely forgotten. But then when I saw the water, or the area we were in, I remember that we had fished here before. And there we go.
Not bad.
Okay, so that's that. We could use the bait, but we're not going to. So we gotta go... No, not here. Here we go. I guess you're the one we need to talk to? Can we even go up these stairs? No. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Reen. Yep, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 at your service. I read you wanted me to fill in for you at your tutoring job? That's right. Something urgent's come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, might I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family's got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed while she was out working. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at is straight shot south from these dorms. It's by the riverside. You can't miss it. Your pupil's a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, and honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Thanks for giving me the out at least. Alright, I probably should have asked at the beginning, but are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, and you've got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? I've helped my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Then there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up at the library if you're not too confident in that area. Thank you for the information. Well then, I've still got to pack, so I'll be heading back to my room now. Any other questions before I go? I should be fine with what you've told me. Nice. This is a real weight off my shoulders. Good luck. I do hope nothing serious happened to his mom. So today's topic is orbital science, huh? Probably had the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of the Rhineford Company too. Once I've done that, I'll find that house. Well, I think we might actually... Wait, hold on. Not here. No. I guess those were the books we bought. Okay. I guess we do have to go to the library then. It isn't Reen. How may I help you today? Here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. So we showed him Behind the War of the Lions. Oh, you have my Behind the War of the Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story, so he explained it and gave him the book. I see, it all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. Though I suppose you probably figured that out from the title, I intended on covering these mysteries in class too. But I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. AKA, no. We read those already. Where would we find out about Orbital stuff, though? I have no idea where to brush up on Orbital science. I'm at the library, but do I talk to the librarian, maybe? No, I don't. You gave me no help whatsoever. Unless those were the books I was supposed to read, but I don't want to read this. Orbital Evolution, allow the creation of railways. Orbital Evolution, method of transport. Orbital Revolution, transformation of manufacturing, making engines possible, and they used it for trains. First orbitally powered vehicle to run on a rail track was developed by some Schmidt guy. A Professor Epstein of the Rhineford factory. Who was the Rhineford person? I can't remember who that was. Oh well. Wait, is there any way to like check characters maybe? Still don't know her last name. Wow, really? Okay. It's kind of neat. It's actually putting in each individual person. I didn't realize how in-depth this was. Wait a minute. Why does Klein have a... Oh, he's from the swimming club guy. Okay. Does that mean we're done with him? Like, because he's got a star next to his name? I guess we have to talk to everybody then to meet everybody. Okay, this is a lot more than I was expecting. But anyways, we'll take a break here. Next time we'll continue delivering the books and probably do the tutoring lesson. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.